Hey, look out. It's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
Live from Pensacola. There she is. Leslie Norris Townsend.
And I wanted to be at the beach, but I realized I couldn't get the Wi-Fi, and then it started raining and thunderstorms, so I got back in my car, and I went to a Dillard's because I figured they'd have some remote.
Yeah.
And in the car, obviously you couldn't hear me, and I'm not sure, am I loud enough?
You're plenty loud, yeah. I mean, there are big crowds of people waiting to get into Dillard's there, but yeah, you're plenty loud.
Well, you know, we're a bit earlier than you. We're just an hour earlier, and I thought, have you ever done comics? I know you've heard of comics with coffee. How about comics at the mall with no coffee?
We've not had that yet, no.
I think you're on to something, or on something.
Hey, don't make me stop this car.
I don't know why, Leslie, you just kill me. I don't know what it is, but you're amazing.
Well, I don't think you'll meet very many comics that mentor was Rip Taylor.
I can see that now. I can see that.
You're just missing the confetti.
Every time I wanted to do a show, you know, I've been doing comedy for 25 years. And or longer. Okay, whatever. And as you can tell, I'm the video is high as I can, so I look younger. You know, the higher you put the camera, the thinner and younger you look.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I loved Rip Taylor on The Gong Show and all those old 70s shows. And I wanted to always do my show with confetti as I would come into the comedy club or the church or wherever. I would just want to throw mountains of confetti everywhere because the energy makes life fun.
Yeah,
it's the energy.
Yeah.
It's the celebration. Laughing is a celebration of joy. So, having said that, I did it for about a month, and then I never got booked again because I didn't want to clean up the place. I didn't like it.
I think you should throw some confetti. Right there
I didn't have. You know what? I should have bought some. Wouldn't that have been next time?
Yeah.
Although I know you probably will never have me back on again because I'm just so difficult.
No,
you know what? Difficulty is tribulation, and we must embrace it, right?
Yes.
With joy and energy.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if you have names for the mannequins behind you. I'm wondering if you have names for the mannequins behind you there. They've got some pretty dresses on.
I didn't even look. Okay, let's look.
You should name them.
Let's name them Twiggy and Twiggy 2. Because it's somebody I don't ever think I'm ever going to be. They're in a size -0.
Yeah.
And they have no hair, so they're obviously homeschoolers. I'm not making fun of the homeschoolers. I love them all. I love the homeschoolers, but I am the opposite of looking like the homeschooler.
Okay.
Mother. I am not the homeschooler look.
You look fabulous,
yes.
girl.
That punchline was for Ed Wiley, by the way. Thank you for not showing up today, Ed Wiley.
His wife is the jewel of the Nile. I mean, she is everything. These men, they don't do what we do. We are the heroes of the universe.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Leslie Norris Townsend with us. She is live in Pensacola. And Leslie, so much I want to talk to you about. That's why we have to have you on more, because I have so many questions for you. But let's talk a little bit about you've got the entertainers coming in. Is it the Clean Comedy Challenge?
Oh, yes. You know, we probably should do a remote with all of them. You know, I have 25. We're all going to be together.
Okay.
And that'll be the week of July 14. No, not 14. July 15 and 16 at the Third Coast Comedy Club. And the shows are at 7 and 9. And I have comics coming into Nashville. This one will not be canceled. Thank you, Jesus. Mm-hmm. And we will social distance. We won't we will, and we will have all the gear for people that want to come to the show. We'll have the masks. We'll have everything to make everything safe and happy, because it's the joy of us all being together. And in this time of wackiness, we must laugh and we must look up. Because tomorrow is always a better day, and it's one day at a time. Obviously, I was going to do a remote at the beach, and here I am with my two friends in the back here that had to shave their heads before the interview.
Twiggy 1 and Twiggy 2.
Yes, so it's July 15, 16, and I'm so excited. Maybe we could do a Zoom call that week if you're there.
Yeah.
And then on the 17th, we will be at a Franklin New Generations Church with Paul Aldridge and Robert G. Lee and Marty Simpson and Joby Sad, the Village Idiot, and myself and all of our competitors. Now that week, oh, there goes my hair. Okay. And that week, there goes my hair again. Okay. And that week, we'll be giving away $1,000 to in our competition also. Although, it's just a happy, friendly, everybody's learning, everybody's getting critiqued, doing their best 3 minutes every show. And it's all fun. But one will become the champion of the Clean Comedy Challenge Nashville 2020.
All right.
Leslie, is that something you video every year or not?
Well, we do videotape it, but we haven't I haven't wanted to live stream it because I want to protect my comedians. Some of my comedians are they're all at different levels. Some are beginners. We don't audition these people that come in from all over the country. I've really been trying. It's kind of a small ministry. I'm trying to teach the club comics to work clean because the clubs are just ridiculously donkey.
Right. Yeah.
And the church comics to be a little more edgy, not to be so worried about every darn word that they say, because life is about being flexible and forgiving. We need to just get into a space of loving everybody and happiness and joy and not judging anybody. We're not judging anybody.
That's good.
Although we are judging the contest. Okay.
You are judging, just in a different way.
We are judging. There'll be, yes.
So, I didn't mean to
I'm
cut
talking
you
too
off.
much. I'm so sorry. We got to do, we probably have a whole nother Zoom call.
Yes.
I'm getting good at this. Don't you think, Rick?
You are. You are.
Although we miss your husband trying to set you up in the Christmas tree, but yes, it is good.
Well, I'll be back there. And let me say a shout out. Can I do this?
Sure.
I'm going to be at the Greenwood Gutties Comedy Club.
Yeah.
On July 3rd and 4th. It's a clean only comedy club. There's no alcohol there. It's a dry club. And we are going to have such a great time. It's their first shows. It's a 7:00 show, July 3rd and 4th. And Greenwood, Indiana, which is south of Indianapolis. So I'll be there for the Independence Weekend and trying to bring the funny. It's a benefit to help the club survive because everybody's there you go. Because everybody's in a different place, so we have to help each other. And then I'll be at the farm.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get with you a few times, I think, between now and the farm. So.
Do you want me to do I could videotape and some stuff at the challenge, and maybe we could just send it to you. I don't know.
That would be fun. Yeah.
We can actually play that back with the StreamYard that we're on now. It's a better quality than we've had in the past. More till bells and whistles, right, Dan?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, let's do that.
Then maybe, you mean have somebody send us a short clip?
Yeah.
I wish you guys, oh gosh, I wish you guys could come.
That would
Why
be fun.
can't you come?
Well, we have to talk to our boss, and he's a pretty tight guy. In fact, when you open his wallet, dust and moths fly out.
There is no
Just
wallet.
put it this way. He is like my husband. He's a member of the bird family. Cheap, 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 cheap.
That's him. You know him.
Yeah. Separated at birth.
Oh, next time let's get him on the call.
Yeah.
Because you know what would be great next year in 2021, if we brought the challenge to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we could bring the challenge to a church or to a small club in Atlanta. And then we could do the remotes. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, that'd be
That would
fun.
be cool. Hey, we got to go to a break, Leslie, here in a second. But do you want to mention, or can you mention that you're going to be? Are you taping the Huckabee Show, or is it going to be live?
Oh, I'm just taping. I'm just doing the warm up for the Huckabee Show. But Bob Zaney, one of our head judges, will be airing on that show that they're going to tape July 17th.
Awesome.
But they're taping it. So all you got to do is go to Huckabee.tv and see when Bob Zaney is going to be there. And I will have done the warm up. Now, of course, I have done the show, so you can click on to Huckabee on YouTube and say Leslie Norris Townsend, and you can see my farm routine. My farm routine is on the Huckabee Show, and I do their warm ups at least once a month. I am like the substitute because I don't think they could take me every week.
Now, does he have as much fun with you as we do? I think he's kind of a chill guy, but
Oh, Huckabee is a hoot and a half. No, if you saw him backstage, he is so fun and so flexible and so loving. And when he's on camera, I think you don't get that. You do. I mean, everybody loves him. Actually, I voted for him. Okay. Okay, I voted for Huckabee. Okay. Is that okay if I say that on
That's
this?
fine. You can say that. Yeah.
That is my other voice. That is my other voice.
I like that announcer
I was
voice.
going to
That's
ask
nice.
what
You
you
didn't.
Well, I wasn't sure.
You didn't know I had this other voice. The point is, you gotta laugh at everything. And that the governor is so nice. I adore him, and he's a hoot when the comics come on. Because as you can see, if you watch those shows on YouTube, you watch the comics on YouTube, you can see how he's laughing, and I have never done my husband jokes on there, and on the warm-ups I've done them, and he dies laughing. And I say, well, I need to do the show again so I can do the husband jokes.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, does he know that you voted for him?
Yes. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's why he keeps having her on.
Okay, let me get really, I'm losing the mic. There's, I think his daughter knows too. His daughter Sarah knows too.
Oh my
God. Don't tell anyone.
You're a hoot, Leslie.
Oh, she kills me. She does.
good.
Leslie Norris Townsend. Go to leslienorristownsend.com. Follow her on Facebook.
Funny Leslie.
Yes.
FunnyLeslie.com.
FunnyLeslie.com. All right.
We have got to set up to have you on more often because you are a scream. You're just a scream. It's
Yes. And bring Twiggy 1 and
Thank you
Twiggy 2 with you next time as well.
Oh, no, we'll have maybe I'll get some heavy duties in the back instead.
Yeah.
So we can embrace everybody of every size.
Yes. Yes, I like that.
Check out Leslie's
Thank
Facebook.
you. Now, Dan, are you having a good time? Let me see your face. Let me see your face. Have some hat. There it goes. Okay. I'm not so sure you're into me as much as Dave, Rick.
That's okay. Louis Giglio does the same thing. He calls me Rancher Gina.
Yeah.
See, I even can take off my.
Take
There
off
you
your
go.
glasses. There you go. Yes.
All right, she is a scream. Leslie Norris Townsend. Check her out on Facebook and her website. If you look on her Facebook page, you'll see a picture. I think it's on there, or maybe you sent it to me. It's a picture of you with Jay Leno from a few years back.
Oh, yeah. He's a good friend. He voted for the governor. That was not me. That was a ventriloquist act right there.
Leslie, take a break. Sadly, we have.
I got some kind of something over here. I don't know what that is.
Have a good time in Pensacola, and
thank you so much. Sorry it took so long to get me going here, but this is my second Zoom call. I have been asked since I did your show to do other people's. I said no. No. I'm only doing Rick and Dan.
There you go.
Because I think they voted for Huckabee.
or Dan and Dave. It doesn't matter. It's all good. All right.
Rick and Dan. Sorry. Mine is a terrible thing to myself.
Oh, we love you, Leslie. Wow.
Love you.
Leslie Norris Towns. We've got to take a break. We'll talk to her soon. Hey, this is Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
We'll be back.